do you have any credit card debt? You ever paid interest?
I racked about 15 grand.
Hey, I'm Andrew Hales. We're at the Parthenon today. We're getting people's take on credit card debt. Huge sale. Get a No Tay t-shirt. Buy a t-shirt, get a free Bonnie hat. Use promo code FREEHAT. Please fill up a tub full of expired milk and place that like button in it and, and put a board over the like button and then like a heavy rock over. William, do you have any credit card debt?
Yeah.
How much?
Not a lot.
You pay interest on it?
Yeah, a little bit.
How old are you?
21.
How long you been using credit cards?
Since I turned 18. Yeah.
How were you introduced to credit cards?
I was just like YouTube. I was really into learning about credit and stuff, so I started learning on YouTube, and then I built my credit up, and then I got one with secured loans and stuff.
All right, you feel like they're worth it?
Nah, they're toxic.
Toxic, predatory?
Yeah.
All right. You plan on paying it off and never using it again?
Yeah, definitely.
Lizzie, do you have any credit card debt?
I do not.
You ever used a credit card?
I have 3.
All right, well, good for you. So no, you pay your balance and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
You get the points?
I do. Southwest.
Oh, but is that your favorite card?
It's my favorite card right now.
You got some. How does that one work? You get free flights?
Yeah. So you get, I think it's $1 for a point, and then you just rack them up, and then you can pay them. You have to get the whole flight's worth, but when you get 20,000 points, you can start paying for flights.
Sweet. What have you ever paid interest before?
No, I haven't.
Very good. How what do you do for a living?
I'm an executive assistant for a land brokerage.
All right. Do you have any credit card debt?
I do not, actually.
Good for you. Do you have any credit cards?
I do have one.
What you get points from it?
Honestly, I just got to build up credit to buy my first house.
Okay. How old are you?
22.
Wow. So you're getting close to buying your first house?
Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do for a living?
I work for a gas company in southern Arkansas.
Like oil rigs?
Yeah, well, not it's a corporation, we're the headquarters for a major gas company. So heck yeah.
Nice. Jacob, you ever had a credit card?
I did. When I got out of boot camp, I got one that they just gave me. I racked about 15 grand in debt.
Did you pay it off?
Luckily, but not really. I paid off a debt consolidation thing, so I paid half. But it went on a bankruptcy thing on my credit report.
So you declared bankruptcy?
One time. I'm out of it now. So I'm
good.
And everything, but it's been 3 or 4 years. So.
Wow. Debt consolidated. How does that work? They.
Pretty much, when they figure out you're not going to pay it at any point, they pretty much just say if you pay half of it, we'll pay the other half, and then we'll file it to bankruptcy.
So you have to declare bankruptcy.
Yeah.
What do you do for work?
I'm a line cook at Barcelona Wine Bar.
Very nice. Well, thank you. Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You gonna use credit card again?
No, never.
Jim, you have any credit card debt?
No.
Very good. You ever paid interest?
Yes.
How come? What went wrong?
Well, we bought a house, but we paid it off. We bought cars and we paid them off. And we use one credit card that we pay off every month because we get air miles.
Cool. And that's the one you paid interest on?
Yes.
And what do you feel like it's been worth it over the long run?
No.
Have you gotten some miles with it?
Yes.
How often do you usually use a debit card or a credit card?
Debit most of the time. Pay for cash with everything, for everything.
Very good. So do you feel like credit cards are a good or a bad idea?
I think they're a bad idea because nobody's taught how to use them.
Yeah.
And the banks and credit card companies make hundreds of millions of dollars a year off people not knowing how to use a credit card.
I agree. Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for your time.
Yeah,
man.
thank you. Naomi, do you have any credit card debt?
I do not.
Good for you. Do you have any credit cards?
No, I do not. I'm from Europe, so
wow.
yeah.
Which part?
The Netherlands, Amsterdam.
Wow. You don't have an accent.
Thank you.
Were you born there?
Yes, I've only lived in America for 1.5 years.
Wow. What, you came here for college?
No, I'm an au pair, so I take care of kids.
Okay.
So they pay my credit cards and they pay it off.
Okay, so you're like a nanny?
Yep.
All right. So you don't have any credit cards in your name?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Yeah, that's about it.
Sorry.
No, you're
Wish
good.
I could be more.
No, well,
now.
do you think you'll ever get any credit cards?
Probably if I end up living here, but otherwise, probably not.
You think they're a good idea or a bad idea?
I think they're, well, I don't think they're a great idea because I think that people spend money that they don't have, which is very typically American. They don't do that in my country.
We indulge.
Yeah, we don't do that in my country.
What's the language there?
Dutch.
You speak Dutch?
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't like credit cards. They're bad for society in Dutch.
Ik vind creditcards helemaal niet leuk, want ze zijn slecht.
Wow.
Ja.
Steve, do you have any credit card debt?
No, I don't.
Very good. Have you ever had credit card debt?
Never.
Do you use credit cards?
I do.
What, for points? Why?
Just daily transactions.
Do you feel like they're safe or a good idea, or
Oh, yes.
have you ever paid interest?
No, I'm not that type of person. I pay them off at the end of the month.
Why not just use a debit card?
Credit cards were there first, and I have more trust in credit cards than I do on debit cards. Even though I have both. I use. Now she's the one. My wife is the one who uses debit and credit, but I just use credit cards. I just feel more comfortable. I feel they're more safe.
Right. Yeah, I've heard they, scammers. They can. There's less of a liability. Whatever.
Yes, that's what I would think.
Megan,
Yep.
do you have any credit cards?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. Do you have any credit card debt?
No.
Oh, very good. How long have you been using credit cards?
About 2 years.
How old are you?
22.
How did you get introduced to credit cards?
My dad signed me up for one.
Have you paid any interest?
Yes, but I think very minimal.
What happened? Is it like late payment, or
Yes, I think I forgot one time.
do you feel like they're a good or a bad idea?
I feel like it's really dangerous because a lot of people don't get the financial education that they deserve, and then it's very easy for them to fall into debt very fast. I was very privileged to have my dad to explain the whole thing to me, but I think at their nature, they're not I think they may be intended to be predatory. They can be beneficial, but only if you have the privilege of the education on how to use them.
All right. What do you do for a living?
Currently, I am a volunteer, so nothing.
What do you volunteer for?
Catholic Charities. I'm with the Jesuit Volunteer Corps.
Very nice. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, thank you.
I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck, y'all.
So today I learned the majority of people are more financially responsible than I am. Credit cards, I keep forgetting about taxes, and then I'll put it all on a credit card. But I'm learning. Someday I plan to use so many points that it makes up for all the interest that I've paid, and that'll be my way of getting back at Chase Bank. We're getting there. Let us know what your thoughts on credit cards are in the comment section below. And I'll see you next week.